Welcome to Masculine Scrapping. Today I'm going to be working on a spread from December of 2022. I went up to Dallas to see my friend Scott, who's right here, and he took me to the Enchant light show, which is a traveling Christmas light show. And if it ever comes to a city near you, I'd really recommend that you attend it. This page here really is just coming into the entrance and this amazing lit up building, and they have a massive tree, so me with the tree and then inside the tree looking up. The next video I'll make will show pictures from the rest of the event, but I really thought it would be fun to put this opening page together. Lots of blues in these pictures, so I chose blue Christmas theme, which I know sounds like it's, oh, I'm having a blue Christmas, but I do have a blue Christmas themed pad, cardstock pad, that I got a lot of this stuff from, and so I thought this is going to be the perfect way to use this. So designed all of this on my Cricut machine, on Cricut Design Studio, and then cut out on my Cricut Maker. And I usually don't show you that part just because that's pretty time consuming. Took me about 40 minutes today to do the cutting out. I did the design work yesterday. And I like to do the design and then let it sit for a bit. That way, if I'm like, oh wait, I have a better idea, I have opportunity to do that. So again, these pictures here are just the entrance to the event. This Enchant one that I'm putting on right now was actually outside the event in the lines to show your tickets. And then the other three are the first part of the experience. This massive mischievous elf building is what it's called. And I'll give you a little hint. There's a little booklet that we had to get stamps at, which was pretty cool. And so the mischievous elf, I guess, was the activity. This right here is a string of lights, and it is going to go right onto there. This is going to be a little difficult to put on. I'm going to push this up just a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Using glue pen to really get good glue on it, and so you can see there, this is going to be a kind of get it down once kind of thing, so I've got to be pretty careful that I get it on right so I don't end up putting glue on. Oops, I've got to be careful here. Here we go. Okay, that's it, I think. See, I've got glue going right onto photographs, so once it's in place, there's no moving it. It'll damage the photographs. Got a snowflake here, and I think we'll use the glue for that as well. That's just to go in the middle of the pictures. If you watch me a lot, you'll see that I definitely put something in the middle of my matting when I put these pictures together. I just don't like having empty space. This particular set of Christmas bulbs were all a different color, but I wanted them all to be the same in blue. I thought if I put color on this page, it is going to not look right, and so I selected to print them all or cut them all in blues, and I think that's going to work perfect. Again, you can see here I'm using a technique where instead of cutting my photo, because the part, see there's a bunch of empty space here, instead of just cutting it off and having Enchanted, I'm keeping that in there and then overlaying these graphics on top of it. And so it helps to hide that some of the picture is not really that great, but also keeps the theme going. Another option would have been to cut it down and then just have this there, but then I think it would have looked too cartoony, and so I wanted to blend those together. So again, you can see two pictures where I've got empty space put at the top, and then I am dropping that right on top. I'll put that on at the last second because I want to see how it fits with this particular page. All right, the Christmas tree, and inside the tree, this border again from that same Christmas pack, and the background on this is pretty busy, but so are the pictures. And so busy background. Then I use a solid matte Christmas modern Christmas tree. I'm using foil paper here because it just creates a little bit of a sparkle. And here's something interesting. When I created the outline for this Cricut Design Studio, cut out those extra pieces. You can see from here it gets confused sometimes, but I'm just going to lay it on top of this and we should be okay. Just got to get it right. Again, I am not afraid to create these graphics and then to overlay photos on top of it. I think that's part of what makes things look cool. So all right, so I'm going to get this one down first. There we go. Again, you see these photos have some black in there, and that's where that snowflake is going to go. And it will go right on top of the photos and help to disguise some of that blankness that is in the photographs. Again, incredible experience. I will link to Enchant website on my scrapbooking website, so you can just follow that. And again, I think we're going to use glue, which this is going to make this interesting because it's going on top of photos, and so I got one shot. There we go. Okay, so we'll bring both of these down now and look at placement. So I want to bring that over. So I'm looking at lines across the bottom and the top, as well as how much space is there. So here we go. Those of you who are just watching this first one, this is a cut up photograph. I flip it over and then I use that to press down. That keeps my fingerprints off of the photographs, and in this case this foil. I don't want my fingerprints to slime it up. You can see here I'm putting a little bit of extra tape over these cut marks just so that those don't fall apart. And here we go. There we go. Yeah, I really like the way that this has turned out. It does have a busy background, but there's some dark spots here which are working well to help balance it out. So there you go. Enchant, the Christmas light show. If it's anywhere near you, you should check it out. Great place for kids as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to seeing your projects.